Good morning, happy Thursday, happy 2 weeks out. Yeah, it has to be. I'm like, it's not 2 weeks because that doesn't make any sense because you've got a week and then you've got peak week, but yeah, that's 2 weeks, right? So 2.5 weeks out technically. It's Thursday. Oh, don't eat that. My dog eating grass. It's Thursday, just gone 7 a.m. I have just had I've done my check-in, so I'll put that on the screen. Good morning. Just had my coffee, so you guys know I always like to just have a little coffee and chill for like 20 minutes after my check-in, drink some water. Obviously, if you're gonna start drinking coffee, you need to start drinking water. I'm not gonna drink coffee just on coffee. Like, it's an empty stomach, but it's still like water first. I'm watching actually Adam, Team Elite Physique's review of, hello. He's been rolling in the garden. Bikini review, it's really interesting to see him critique bikini reviews. I need to poo pick. Ew. So what I'm gonna do is get changed, put on my cardio stuff, and do my fasted cardio. We've got some changes, so I will talk about the changes that I had made to my diet. I will go in detail, macros, calories, everything, cardio. Obviously food's down, cardio's up, shock. We are so close now, it's a matter of what, 16 days? So yeah, like whatever. And I said to my coach, like, I still feel good. I don't feel like I'm suffering. I'm not even hungry. Like, take my food down. I want to get sharper, take my food down. Something I would have never said in the past, but you know how being statistic is like on prep. So yeah, gonna do 60 minutes less now on my bike, not doing the 50 minutes with 10 minutes hit and then 40 minutes less, doing 60 minutes straight less. And then gonna eat, gonna do some work, and we are going to Kent again. Actually going this time, going to make it. I'm gonna leave 3 hours early if I have to pose with Shah, and I'm going to train at LRF Ashford as well. So actually really looking forward to that, but you best believe we're going. I'm taking you with me. So in person, checking with my coach, to look over my posing, like we had those tweaks made last week. So been implementing them in my check-in videos, been implementing them in my posing routine when I've been practicing, which I have increased, which is very good of me. Because I will say this is probably the laziest I've ever been with posing. And I don't know why, because it's the most serious I've ever taken a prep before, but I just feel like I'm doing it, and every time I'm really happy with it. I know you can always be improving and you have to keep practicing, but I'm just saying I'm just not practicing as much. I'm still practicing a lot, but I just remember like last prep, it was every day, and now I'm probably doing it like a few times a week, more than a few times a week, every other day. But yeah, just not as much as I thought I would be doing it, but I feel good with it, so I'm just gonna roll with that. I'm not putting pressure on it. So yeah, I'm gonna go get changed to get on my bike, and then I'll pick you up when I pick you up. Hello. So fasted cardio has been completed. I'm just eating meal 1, which is turkey bacon, big fat omelette, absolutely amazing. One of my favorite meals. Anyway, I thought I would talk about what we've done that's a little bit different since we had some changes. So let's start with food. On a training day, 1,411 calories to be precise. So it was around 1,500 on my last one. Go on your bed. Was around 1,500, and my rest day was around 1,400. Okay, so now they're just slightly low. You can see there's not a big drop there from it was like 1,499, I remember precisely, and now it's 1,411. So we're just talking about a little bit here. Macros are 180 protein, 86 carbs, and my carbs are just pre and post training, and 39 fats. I haven't actually looked at those macros. I only looked at the food yesterday when I rewrote out my plan, because you know I have it stuck on my fridge, which you can see there. So yeah, that's the lowest carb I think I've ever been on. And now we're going to rest day, which I haven't looked either. So 181 protein, 67 carb, 39 fat, 1,346 calories on a rest day. So just again, like, what even came out? Oats. I got 2 oat bowls on my rest day, and one of them has now gone. So that's the only thing that's come out there, and that meal's been replaced just with like whey, berries, peanut butter, everything I had on the oats, but minus the oats. So I brought a ice cream maker yesterday. So we're gonna make protein ice cream. Hopefully, I'll record it. Let's see how we get on. But on my training day, my Cocoa Pops are just a little bit lower. oats are a little bit lower, and that's it. I lost the sweet chili sauce I had with my tuna meal. So look, tiny little changes. We've got 16 days left. If you think that that's gonna like mess up anything, it's really, really not. Cardio is now, like I said, 60 minutes in the morning. It's still 25 minutes post-workout on the stairs. And then my steps are 13.5K to 14.5K, which is the only and the first increase I've had in my steps. So they've been the same the whole entire prep, and now we've just had a mini increase there. So yeah, I'm just having my favorite coffee and one of my favorite meals, actually. Did some work on my phone whilst I was replying to clients while I was doing my cardio. Yeah, so I'm going to eat this, do some more work here. Feeling really good this morning, actually. Really excited to go down to LRF. I'm going to have to take all my meals with me. And then, yeah, see Shah, train, come back. And we've got a chilled one this evening. I had a chilled one last night, but the first half of the week was really busy. So yeah, I'm really happy with the chill moment. So I thought I'd also do a full day of eating as well. So like I said, 2 rashers of turkey bacon, 1 whole egg, 120 egg whites, and veggies. I've just taken a video I'll do it on Instagram as well, so I'm going to put in the clips here. But yeah, that's it, guys. Cheers. Right, guys, I'm not going to procrastinate any longer. Even though, okay, I wasn't procrastinating. That is such a lie. I've just done some work. It is now nearly 9. I'm so cold. And this is funny that obviously that is a big side effect of prep and dieting. And I'm actually about to film a video of the negative side effects of dieting, the harsh realities of prep. So that should be up before this one. Fingers crossed, I just get it up tonight. But I haven't felt cold this whole prep. And yesterday it hit me like I was in the Arctic, like freezing. But then it is actually cold. Like it's not warm anymore. It was really warm for the past, I don't know, weeks. We had some cold days, but I wasn't cold on the cold days, but now I'm freezing. So what I'm gonna do is basically I'm training at that gym. I'm training at LRF in Ashford today. So I'm gonna take my pre and my post workout. So they're there. And then I'm gonna have a shower. Then I'm gonna sit down, like look a bit more presentable, make this video, and then it will be time to go because I'm gonna plan on leaving at 10 a.m. So if I have time, I'll try and make the video. If not, then I'll have to finish it when I get back. But anyway, it will be up this evening, which is Thursday. So watch that video if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, I'm gonna make my pre and my post workout. So my pre, we're gonna have to do overnight oats as opposed to my normal hot oats, which I really do like having, to be fair. Oh, I got a new, how cute is this? I got 2 of these. But you know, like, it's not clicking. I don't know if that's safe. I see an accident happen there. Oh, I got it from Aldi. I got 2 of them from Aldi yesterday, so. You know what? What do I expect? Oats. We had a little reduction in oats yesterday, so 25 now. That's sad when you just take it back out. Stunning. Cool. I'm gonna check. 30 whey. I thought I had more than that. Thought it was 35. It's 35 post-workout, yeah. 30 grams of whey. This is the coconut whey. By Perform. There, I'll show you what it looks like. You guys surely have seen this brand. If you haven't tried it already, wow. One of the best proteins out there. I've got 10X, banana, coconut, chocolate. 3 different ones just there, but this is one of my favorite brands. Their selection of flavors is just unmatchable. So what have we got? Berries and peanut butter. And then my post-workout hasn't changed. It's still cereal. So I'll take everything in little containers. Cereal, almond milk, whey, berries. I might make my little berry pot. Yeah, I'll make the berry pot in here because that gets cold so it freezes. So yeah. I'm gonna do that, hop in the shower, yeah, brush my hair. Guys, I didn't shower yesterday, okay.
I don't know if you're like that on prep as well, but I get so fucking lazy. And it's terrible because obviously kill myself in sweat when I do the stairs. And I come back and I start doing things and I'm like, well, I've got to, you know, go get my steps and I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I'm like, what's the point of fucking showering? And then he gets to bed and I'm like, probably should have showered today. Anyway, I won't admit that anywhere else other than my YouTube because I feel like I can be more personal here. I don't know why, but here we are. So yeah, I really need to get in the shower.
Had a shower, all clean. I just put my hair up so it didn't get wet, but I'm just gonna replait it, I think, because these are really easy to wear throughout the day. I thought I would show you this. If you girlies are doing back-to-back shows, back-to-back peak weeks, then coffee scrub is one of the best things to get off your tan. If you put this on, let it sit into your skin for a few minutes and then get in the bath. It's a very good way to get off tan, obviously doing back-to-back shows, which is kind of my plan this year. Now I know I spoke about, obviously my first show being 16th of September, is just a regional, which you have to do in the NPC especially if you're UK, do a regional. You don't even have to qualify. Like I could come dead last and I could still be able to go to the pro qualifier. Unlike in the US, like you have to qualify for nationals is what they call the pro qualifiers basically. Yeah, we're definitely not leaving this down here. Look at the colours. See, my natural hair's got that red tint in it. Interesting. So gonna do the regional in Nottingham. Now I kind of wish I was doing the regional, or maybe I'll just put it into, yeah, I'm just gonna like this. I kind of wish I was doing the regional in Wigan this weekend, which is the MK Classic, which is actually the regional I did last year and did really well in. Got a couple of first and a second, I think. Yeah. But hey, it's fine. We're not there. I mean, we could be there. Don't get me wrong. You don't, like I said, you don't have to be in the best condition to do a fucking regional. But whatever. Already registered for Nottingham now. No point changing it. But I'm then doing Sweden straight away that weekend. So I will get back I'm going to Norfolk on Thursday to drop snow off. I'll drive from Norfolk to Nottingham on Friday, register, get my tan, all that good stuff, and then I'm gonna put this more to the back. Compete on Saturday, staying up there Friday night, obviously. I got the hotel, always get the hotel for 2 nights, Friday and Saturday, because bikini's on last, so all day you need to be somewhere to like chill and stuff. So I've got like a big apartment owned by a hotel, if that makes sense. One of those like, yeah, rental apartments, not an Airbnb. Obviously I booked my Swedish Airbnb on Airbnb. And then I'll come back from Nottingham to Norfolk, leave snow in Norfolk, but I'll spend at least a day or a night or two in Norfolk with the dog and just with family and stuff. It'd be quite nice to have like maybe an off plan with them on the Sunday, just something minimal, because I've got to keep it tight because that Friday morning, the Friday after, I'll be flying to Sweden, competing on Sunday. If I was competing on Saturday, I'd fly on Thursday. But I'm competing on Sunday, so I can fly on Friday morning and have a couple of days there to drop off any water or inflammation. Now, depending on what happens in Sweden, as you know, this year we're chasing the pro card. Depending on what happens in Sweden, if I don't get it in Sweden, I go to France that weekend after next. We are going to do back-to-back shows, back-to-back peaks. I would much rather do a back-to-back peak week than I would have a 2 or 3 week break in between shows. I did that last year and I wasn't even trying to get my pro card and it was so hard. Like, I'd never want to do that again. I can quite honestly say I will never do it again. I'm going back to back to back to back for, like I said, the 16th of September being my first and the 29th of October being my absolute last. Hopefully we get it before then, but I am prepared to do as many as possible. Having said that, my mum wants to go away and she has booked off the week of the 23rd of October. So that would give me the chance of doing 4 pro qualifiers before that week off. Now, I kind of think if I haven't got it in 4 pro qualifiers, and let's see where we're placing, I'm either going to keep going or I'm going to be like, I'm going to call it a season here because I'm clearly not what they are looking for. So it's all very touch and go. However, if it's not in Sweden, it's France, right? If it's not in France, it's Italy the weekend after. If it's not in Italy the weekend after that is a UK Pro qualifier. And if it's not in the UK, then I don't know if I'm going to, I think it's Poland or Norway, or I'm going on holiday with my mum. And then might reassess. I could always keep it tight on holiday, have a break, see how much collateral damage we do, and then go back in to a prep again. I just don't know. It's very hard. I'm trying not to think about it because I don't want to think that far in advance. I'm enjoying actually just thinking about day to day. I'd love to go away with my mum. I really, really, really would. And I feel like after 4 shows, I'm probably going to be like, yeah, you know, I know me and I'm either, but this year's different. And I feel like I want to push. So how do you know? So I'm not going to stress myself out about thinking about what to do. It's very easy to do that. Especially, I was like to my mum, look, book it off, but we're not booking anything until literally lastminute.com. And she's okay with that and we'll make it work. Maybe I'll surprise her by just booking the whole trip. I don't know. But I've been looking and yeah, I just feel like I want to wait for a minute and then do it. But yeah, back-to-back peak weeks. I can honestly say it's the best decision. I think I might as well do my makeup at the same time. Do it, get ready with me. It's the best decision as opposed to doing weeks breaks in between. That shit is fucking hard. But peak weeks, nice. Like peak week's one of the best weeks there is on a prep, you know? You back off, your cardio comes down a little bit. Yes, I always start my peak week on like a Wednesday, you know? I carried on doing what I was doing, I remember last year, and then we just started filling up with food after Wednesday. So it's still like I'll have a few days to push. It will be an extra week in a deficit. So if it's more condition that's needed, that's fine. Food comes down, and then we obviously just, if it's more condition needed, maybe we don't fill up as hard. If it's more fullness needed, maybe we fill up more, and you just change your peaks as you go. But yeah, I'd much rather do a back-to-back peak week, and just in your head, you know that you're like, it's literally a matter of days. Whereas if you've got a 3-week break in between, no, I would crumble. I know it. I've done it before. It was horrible. I do not want to do that again. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, I'm going to get ready. I'm not going to film that video right now. The negatives of prep, because if it was anything to go by last video when I didn't make it to Ashford because of me leaving it too late with the traffic, you know what, I'm just going to get there. I need to get fuel, so I may as well just get in the car, go there. If I'm a little bit early, that's fine. I can do steps on the treadmill. You know, it's not like we're meeting and I've got to sit and wait in my car. No, I'll just go into the gym, do some steps on the treadmill. And then, yeah, at least I'm there. It's just going to make me a lot less stressed than running for time. And, you know, there's always freaking traffic and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm going to bounce now. I'm not like, this is it. I'm just going to make myself a little bit more lifelike. And then pick you guys up probably at Ashford. That's actually my coach's team. That's the team that I'm on. That's my coach there. We're holding her pro card. I'm having my pre-workout now because I just got here and obviously didn't eat before I left. It's now 11:10, so I've got a little while before I meet Michelle, which is great. So I can eat my pre-workout, do some steps. I'm gonna just work with her for like 15 minutes only, and then I'll be perfectly like digested, ready to go to do my leg day, which I'm gonna train here. They've got some really sick equipment. But yeah, we're at LRF in Ashford. I'm probably gonna film this leg day just because it's nice and quiet right now. I brought my tripod with me, obviously got my camera, and I figured I may as well show you my training once this prep. So I will show you today, but I've been here before, obviously. It's a nice little setup. Yeah, baby. So I've just done about half an hour on the stepper, got my bikini on underneath this, just to, oh hi, gotta walk to the posing room, Charlotte will be here any minute, and then, yeah, pose with her, which I'll get some footage of.
looking how they need to look on stage, then they come up and they soften.
Yeah.
So obviously,
So true.
we don't want that. So.
I was going to ask you, I don't know your thoughts, what you think about me doing more Stairmaster, less bike. Just because of my vagina on that bike. I think, you know, I put a pillow on it yesterday and I was still like,
If you are willing to go to the gym, then I would love that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can get on that. Yeah.
You want me to swap fasted to post, or just do more post workout, less fasted, or do stairs fasted and do my bike? You know,
Can you go there full fasted cardio?
I could do. It's open at 5 AM and it's only down the road.
Does that work?
I actually don't mind at this point. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. But at this point, like, you're not far away.
Yeah.
It's like, how long is it literally?
16 days.
Yeah. It's like, realistically, it's going to be like 10, a week or 10 days of doing that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think, let's move that. So that'll be cool. We'll move that. So, are you doing it at the moment?
So I'm currently just doing 60 lists and then 25 post.
Cool, yeah. So, we'll do that on the side then.
Okay. 60 morning, 25 post.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, that'll be good. That'll get the intensity of that up.
And that too. Yeah, I'm quite happy on the stairs. I really don't mind it.
Yeah. Because it keeps you going, like.
And I do work harder. I can't, no matter how hard I try to work as hard on the bike.
Yeah, you physically, it's not.
It's not possible without my legs. Like,
Can't go any faster.
yeah.
So yeah, happy to do that. We can start that class tomorrow. That's cool. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Just keep in the loop with us how recovery is feeling with your legs and how they're feeling. But
Just this knee. Every now and again, you know what, it was like that last day. It's just, I can just feel it.
sometimes if I see people doing, and I find it on myself sometimes, because I've got that knee, it's like really stomping on the stairs.
Yeah.
So you know, like when you're tired and you're just like, getting up, just actually like be more delicate with like your placing of your feet.
Yeah.
Because if you think about obviously all the intensity that you're like, it's like you went for a road run, like you're really slamming on those joints.
Yeah.
So it's like that when you're like stomping up the stairs.
Yeah.
You're dragging yourself up.
Yeah.
So just be more conscious of that.
Yeah.
If you do feel like you're doing that, then kind of try and soften your step.
Okay. No, I mean, I'm taking my shoes off now, which makes a big difference as well. I can feel my feet being a bit lighter.
Yeah.
As opposed to Air Maxes, so things are heavy.
Oh, yeah.
A kilo a foot.
Yeah. Weighing you down.
Yeah.
Cool, okay, let's run through it again. So from the top. Good.
Do you think, do you think I should stop and do it like, you know, like a midway or come down, then come back up, just as an extra second? Yeah. Just finish it, yeah. So currently, coming all the way down, coming up, or
All the way down.
yeah.
Flows nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen people do it.
You know what, I just know he's gonna go, thank you Tilly, and I'll be midway through it and I don't want to feel like I'm rushing it.
Yeah. When they say that, I am a big advocate of like,
Post workout, I did film my legs, some legs for you. Cooker pops, whey and berries, and then Cocoa Pops and almond milk. Some people mix it all together and have it as one, but I prefer to have it as two, more like volume. What is up, guys? It is now, I need to charge this, 5 o'clock. I got back at 4 o'clock from Ashford. It was a little bit long for the traffic, but we made it. Literally ate a meal, because I only had 3 meals. So ate a beef and veg meal, which I put on the screen now. I'm actually going to do some work on my laptop because I've got a few check-ins to do, which obviously have been pushed way back because of how long that took me. Yeah, I might make a decaf. I'll see how I feel, but that's about it, guys. It's 5 o'clock now, so I'm going to probably eat again in, I don't know, half an hour. And then, yeah, just chill, do some work, and I will pick this back up when I pick this back up. Good morning, guys. What is up? It is nearly 9 a.m. on Friday. So I have just got back from the gym. It's my rest day. I've just got back from the gym. I just did an hour fasted on the stairs. I mentioned to my coach, which you might have seen in that clip that I did when I was talking to her yesterday. I don't know how much I'm actually going to end up inserting, but I said to her, look, I'm not working hard enough on my bike anymore. I, as an athlete, know when I'm working hard and when I'm not. I'm just not sweating. I don't feel like I'm pushing myself. I'm getting a bit lazy and a bit complacent with it. What was she eating? A biscuit, I think. What could we do instead? And then I was like, look, I can go to the gym and I can do anything there. So do you want to do stairs? And she was like, if you can do stairs, do stairs. So yeah, just did an hour fasted, and I'll be doing that for the next, realistically, we're 15 days out. Peak week, obviously we'll be taking all that down. So if you think about it, I'm estimating about 9-10 days max of stairs in the grand scheme of things, considering I've just done a 20-week prep on week 18, week 19, week 18, 10 days, yeah, whatever. So just got home, made my oats, blueberries, dark peanut butter, salt, whey, absolutely gorgeous. Just gonna watch some YouTube, I think. But yeah, I like to eat and watch YouTube, and I uploaded a new YouTube yesterday, which you might have seen. It's the negative side effects of PrEP, and I touched on it on my Instagram. It was a bit of a weird one to make because I actually haven't felt a lot of those effects this year, but it doesn't mean that I haven't been through them in previous PrEP. So I definitely know that they are prevalent and likely, especially as a first-time competitor, but I've had like a really good prep, as you guys know. So yeah, we're just gonna eat this, and then the plan today is do laundry, clean the house, but just take it really slow, really chilled. I'm gonna make a coffee after this, do some work. I've got clients to set up for Monday, and then I'll do work first, obviously, and then do all of the other things I'm gonna do. And then to get my steps in, I was thinking maybe just go shopping. Never been to Lakeside. Maybe I'll take a trip to Lakeside, take Snowy out for a walk. Yeah, just have a really nice chill day. I'm not going into London today. I was going to go in and meet Harriet, but she is super, super busy. We've both got loads to do before Monday. So that's quite nice. Actually, it gives me a chance to have a day, doing what I want, a day at home, a day to chill. Might get my nails done, but then I'm like, don't get your nails done because you will be getting them done next week, regardless. So it's an extra week, and then you might have to fit in another nail appointment if you just get them done once. Obviously, show day nails, the glow up will begin. Then we can go from there. So we'll see, but yeah, I'm gonna eat this now. I'm kind of hungry, and then I will pick you up and take you through the day. Guys, what is up? It is 1:30. I am walking to the grocery store. Got my backpack on. Have to do some steps, obviously, normal steps, but they're slightly higher, so I'm gonna have to make a little bit more of an effort just to get this in. Washed my hair, hence the plait. It's still a little bit wet, but had a good morning. Just quite productive, actually. Cleaned the house, which is all nice and clean. Got check-ins done, client work done, and yeah, just thought it's quite a nice afternoon whilst I've just had 3 meals now. So I've been really proud of myself. Food is obviously low on a rest day, so separating out those meals, trying to keep them the same distance in between, like 2 hours. My first meal was around 9 a.m. because of that cardio I did this morning, so that's pretty good. So yeah, having a good day so far, a good rest day. Got a little bit less energy, I would say, compared to yesterday perhaps, but I had a really busy day yesterday, so it's not even like if yesterday I had low energy, it's the knock-on effect, because I did a lot of driving, a lot of posing, a lot of output, so I think I just feel it a little bit more the day after on vlogging in public, which does give me a little bit of an ick, not gonna lie, but here we are. So yeah, walking to the store, it's not far at all, and it's quite pretty. This is like right outside my house. I live by these woods that lead to the town park. So it's a really nice place for me to be able to walk snow and stuff. Nice and fresh. So yeah, gonna get in. I only need to get a few bits. If I needed to carry a lot of bags, there's no freaking way I would be walking. But enough to fit in my backpack, literally blueberries and chicken mince. I'm eating frozen vegetables at the moment, just for convenience. My fridge is bare, empty. My veggies they're just as fresh if they're frozen, peas and green beans. And then, yeah, I've got everything else I need because I do that one big weekly shop in Tesco, like once a week, because it has all the stuff that I like. Just need to pick up a few bits. Also going to go to Tim Hortons and get a coffee. I brought my caramel syrup with me, so I'm going to get a nice coffee, put in that caramel syrup, and then I'm going to get a blender. Today we're going to be making protein whey ice cream. Now, I brought an ice cream maker. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit in my freezer. It's got a bowl that you pre-freeze. Then when you actually come to mix in the mixture, it doesn't take very long at all. It doesn't fit in my fucking freezer. Did I get a receipt? No. Will I have to keep it? Yes. I'll take it back home, even though they've got an ice cream maker they obviously haven't used in years. My mum was like, you can use our one, but I actually need a blender because my NutriBullet motor has gone. It tastes burnt, so I can't have shakes, I can't have anything like that because I don't have a blender anymore. So I'm going to go buy a proper big blender and make some protein ice cream, and I will let you know how it goes. Live and direct from Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, Harlow. Guys, it's funny, like, no one even knows what Tim Hortons is, and we have a massive one in Harlow. It's huge. It's a Canadian coffee place. So thank God I brought the big backpack, because this is full, and I only got a few bits. Ice. As you can see, keeping my chicken, my blueberries, and my turkey bacon. Although I didn't actually get turkey bacon, I got extra lean bacon medallions because I don't have turkey bacon in littles. So you know the drill. He gave me a hot coffee. I was like, definitely iced. I don't even have black Americano on the menu. You have to specifically say. I was like, I want it black. Iced caramel latte. Yes, you'd think I was just a normal person. Well, I definitely can't carry a blender, can I? I was going to go to B&M and see if they have blenders here, but... Oh my god, gorgeous. Just to pick me up. A 2 p.m. pick me up. That is just what I needed. You saw my little video of the delicacies they have here, to be fair. I've had them and they're really not that great. They're such a letdown. So if you think that I'm here drooling over what I just took a video of, they're really shit. There's one that's apple and something. Apple and toffee, like cronut. That's okay. But the rest of them were really not good. Every time me and my best friend come here, Jack, shout out Jack if you're watching, came here and we ordered loads. I've come here on prep and off prep. And he ordered loads. We got those little Timbits, which are really famous, like little dough balls. And we were just like, these aren't good. So yeah, I'm not missing out on anything, but it's really nice, quiet, peaceful. So I'm gonna sip on this. I've got a whole little corner to myself, which is perfect for filming. And then I'm gonna walk home because that bag's heavy. B&M is literally on the same industrial estate. I might come back, yeah, because I don't want the ice to melt and that chicken's in there. So I'm going to do that, and then I might come back later, maybe with a car and get a blender, because I don't feel like walking home with a blender. So that's my plan for the afternoon. Go buy a blender. So just got home, cooking up chicken mince. So chicken mince is one of my favorite sauces, as opposed to chicken breast, which I find just goes a bit dry. There's something about chicken mince that's just delicious. Now, not many places have it. A lot of places do, obviously, your beef mince and your turkey mince. Fancy chicken mince. I prefer that over, I wanted beef because I hadn't had beef in ages, but I tend to stick to chicken. So Little and Aldi are your best bets for chicken mince. So I got 2 big packets. Cooking it up all together, I use garlic seasoning, chicken all-purpose seasoning, salt, pepper, I think that's it, and mixed herbs. And then when I cook it, like with the veggies and everything, I add in like whatever it is that I fancy extra, but it's already pre-seasoned, so it doesn't have to have loads of seasoning on it. I use this for salt. reduced sodium. You have to, I don't know if you guys have got sodium goals. A lot of coaches set sodium goals. I haven't got sodium goals, so I tend to just try not to cook with it, but just season it as, you know, like before I eat it, like you would just season your food. So there's not loads and loads of salt in there, but obviously I like the taste of salt. And I put salt on my oats and whatnot and peanut butter and stuff. So I use the low sodium to cook with, just like a drizzle. And then I use the pink Himalayan when I actually season it. I also have that black truffle sea salt, which is just incredible. So yeah, gonna cook that. I've got 15 minutes until my next meal, so I'm likely just to get that ready, which is gonna be freshly cooked chicken mince and some veggies, and then I'll have 2 more meals left. That'll be 3 o'clock with 2 meals left, perfect. I'm gonna eat that, chill for a bit, and then go to B&M. I check they have blenders, which they do, and they're so cheap as well. So I'm gonna go get a blender this afternoon, but knocked off quite a lot of my steps, so I'll just take out snow later, and that will be the remainder of my steps done, and that is Friday rest day, and then tomorrow will be 2 weeks out officially. Crazy. And I've got a couple of busy weeks coming up, so it's just gonna fly. And one of those, what is that? It's nothing, it's a shadow. And I'll be driving back to Norfolk on Thursday, so really that's like peak week. I literally think I'm a week out because peak week is just a bliss. So yeah, gonna cook this, gonna eat, and then I'll take you to B&M. Who doesn't love B&M? I love a B&M haul. God knows what else I'll actually buy, but I need a blender, and that's my plan. Right guys, home now. We have got ice, and I actually just put the water in there. Blueberries, frozen. 30 grams of whey. My jug. And my shaker. So, I can make you even lower so you can properly see. Let's put the jug on here. Right, always better to have less and then add more in for your consistency. So, let's put in that much water. A little bit more. That was 250 mil. Whey protein. Berries and ice. I thought it makes sense. Let's put the lid on. I thought it makes sense to do frozen berries, obviously. Lid. Right, ready? And then we've just stopped mixing it, so it's got to that nice, thick, creamy consistency. Stunning. So yeah, I gave it a little bit of a shake to get all that ice blended, but that is literally it. Oh my God, there's loads. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. So I'm gonna have that. What is up, guys? Hope you are all good. It is now 3:15, still Saturday. I had a shower, obviously after I ate my post-workout, had a shower, and for the last 3 hours have just been doing work, setting up new clients to start on Monday. The story of my weekend life. So yeah, I've been doing that. I've had a couple of meals, I think, since then. 3:15 already. So the only thing I've got left to do in terms of like tick box things is to do my steps. Because if I don't, you know, we're on 4,500. I've got to do probably another like 10K realistically. 10K steps to do, which is most people's goal for the day as a whole. But obviously I can't count those steps in my cardio. So take the dog for a nice long walk later. I do like to break it up. I like to do all that training stuff in the morning, and then I'll just do some steps in the afternoon, evening. It's been really nice in the evening here, so I don't mind. But I've written out my diet plan here. This is what goes on my fridge, because that other one is just, I keep having to cross out the quantities and it's just getting really, really messy. So I thought, write a new one, make it all nice and fresh. So yeah, still on 6 meals a day, as we have been from the start. Really, you know, the only thing that's been changing are the quantities. We haven't actually changed food as a whole, and it has just slowly been taking out carbs. Because, and it's not, you know, carbs don't make you fat, don't get me wrong, but I need to be in a bigger deficit. Like, I'm dieting extremely, right? So
those calories need to come from somewhere, and they're not coming from my protein. My protein has increased. We started on maybe 164, now on 180. Protein's increased. It's the most satiating macros. It's going to keep you fuller for longer. It's obviously, we're trying to preserve as much muscle as we can. That is the aim of the sport. Lose all the fat, keep all the muscle. Fats, for females especially, hormonal health is very important. We're not going below 30 grams, I believe. I think I'm on like 39, which is quite a nice amount of fat to be fair. You know, I've got eggs, I've got peanut butter, I've got dark chocolate in there as my fat sources, as well as a little bit of fats being pulled in from protein sources. But I obviously do the lower fat options, of course. And then, yeah, the one thing your body actually can run low on is carbs. Not something I promote, not something I shout about, but they're both under 100 grams. On my training day, I've got, you know, there are carbs coming from the yogurt, don't get me wrong. There are carbs coming from little bit berries and things like that, but that's low. They're trace carbs. My 2 carb meals are my pre and my post, obviously to support recovery, training, glycogen levels, that kind of stuff, and they're not particularly high. And then on my rest day, I've got 1 meal with, you know, a full carb source, which is oats, and then the rest slowly trace carbs in veggies, berries, dark chocolate. Yeah, and that's the reality, is that it needs to come from somewhere. We're not going to lower protein, and fat, like for health purposes, needs to be at a certain range, whereas carbs is the one thing that you can just lower. Some people do, you know, no carbs in prep, because those calories need to come from somewhere, not because of the carbs making you fat, because they need to come from somewhere. We're depleting as well, depleting to get flat as possible before we then carb up. We'll have a better effect if we get rid of a lot of the carbs before we then utilize them and actually refill. So gonna stick this on my fridge. I'm now gonna so I did all the plans, and now I'm gonna go through and answer, oh my God. Now I'm gonna go through and answer client questions on the chat, and just, you know, make sure everyone is okay. I'm watching The Real Housewives of Orange County because that's my thing. And just put my feet up, really. I'm gonna move this. So I like to sit down on the desk to do like plans and stuff, but then when I'm replying to messages, I like to sit on the sofa, put my legs up, give them a bit of a rest, kind of just get ready for that evening walk, really. I've got a couple meals left, sipping on some squash. Yeah, feeling as good as you can. You know, I'm not gonna be like, I feel the best ever. I don't feel bad, but am I getting in my head a little bit? Am I, you know, tired of dieting? Yeah, of course I am. It's been 18 weeks now. And this is the part that you want to stop. This is the part where you're like, I've had enough. Yet this is the most important and crucial part. So we've just got to keep our head straight. I just keep thinking it's 1 more week of pushing. You know, I think it was like those stairs that sent me this morning. It's 1 more week of doing that, and then we're backing off. And you guys know I'm doing back-to-back peak weeks. So it's the easiest part for me. Like I said earlier on in this vlog, I think I cannot do weeks in between shows. That is the most painful experience. And it really, I just don't trust myself to be able to do that, quite frankly. So peak week though, I've got no untrust in myself to be able to do that. And obviously if I can't, I can't. I don't do it. It's as simple as that, but I can only do what I can do. And I'm not a fraudster. If I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't. I do have those moments where I'm like, oh, you don't even want to do this. This isn't even what you want. You don't even want to be a pro. And that's my angel and devil, my chimp and my human. My chimp's like, yeah, stop doing this now. I want to eat. Like, I want to eat. I want to do this. I want to do that. Whereas my human's like, no, this is what we're doing. Like, you want to do this, but you just get really caught up in it, and it's really easy to convince yourself, actually, God, this is fucking hard. I don't want to do this anymore. Even if you're feeling good, you can't help those thoughts, I don't think. All I can do is manage them my best and carry on doing what it is I'm doing, and, you know, focus on the finish line. We're so close now. So, like I said, I'm going to sit on the sofa, going to answer some client messages, and yeah, just chill, take the dog out for a walk later, eat some more food. Maybe I'll pick you back up if there's something that I really need to tell you. But to be honest, it's all pretty much repetitive now. Unless I go somewhere wild, yeah, we will just see you when I see ya.
Tokolonga Mona mère Rogacia Milor Garo Marca maman. C'est vrai, très souvent dans la vie nous vivons des situations difficiles et même compliquées. Toujours à la ligne d'attaque, en train de forger l'espoir perdu, sans ignorer les valeurs en nous. Motivés et déterminés, nous y arriverons certainement. Tant qu'il y a l'espoir, un jour de la lumière apparaîtra. Hakuna Matata. Unissons-nous malgré nos divergences. Et ensemble, we are one, you and I. Let's stay together. Yeah, yeah, ah, Lego. Kolanda tenzela ya mabe, malembe malembe tokukoma. Mokili tondima.
The only reason I don't like transporting peanut butter is because you lose so much. So obviously I made my pre-workout, but yeah, half my fucking peanut butter is still in here. That was salt. I did stairs. I'm gonna eat this, chill, maybe get a Monster. I feel like I need caffeine, but I actually feel alright. And then fucking leg day, and then finish on stairs again, and we are done. But it is the time. Oh, 9 AM, perfect. I'm gonna eat this gorgeous pre-workout meal, my favorite meal, still on prep, off prep. I love oats. And I'll pick you back up later. Just finished 2 lots of stairs and a leg day. Can you imagine? I don't know whether I want to start splitting it. I swear, on the stairs. Whether I want to start splitting fasting cardio, coming back and doing stairs, or whether I want to do it all at once. I'm not sure yet. It's just the thought of like going back again to the gym, but do you know what? I probably will next week. It's the weekend. Got a little bit more free time today. Try and do less work on a Sunday. So obviously I ate after my first lot of stairs, hence you saw it anyway. I put it on the vlog. Yeah, I think in future I'll probably do that, come early morning, then go back and train later, but it just kind of worked out for the weekend. Just trying to get a new routine, trying to find what works. That's what, not prep is about, but for me, like making fitness your lifestyle. If you're not already there, it's working around a routine that suits you, not the other way around. Like it has to suit you, otherwise it's gonna be really hard to stick to the plan. I know I've realistically got to do this for another week and then we're kind of gonna just cruise. So yeah, anyway, gonna go home now, eat my post-workout. It's 11:15, so we're in pretty good time. Not feeling too bad. Yeah, it's a rest day for me tomorrow. Obviously I do have to do now cardio 7 days a week, so I'll come and do my fasted cardio, but it's a rest day for me tomorrow. So I can chill, and then it's upper and then legs again, won't be training until Wednesday. So that's quite a nice feeling. We went to Lakeside. We went to Lakeside. We did, oh God, did lots of steps and lots of shopping. So thought I'd show you what I got, if anyone cares. I got this cute little knit tracksuit, grey, so nice and soft, and a matching top from Jack Wills. Like, I haven't worn Jack Wills since I thought it was really cool when I was about, I don't know, 18 when it first came out. I also got this really cute bodysuit as well. Again, just in a black knit. It's got a collar. And I thought that was really cute. All in the sale. Those trackies were £18 and the top was like 17. Wild. Got some trainers. You know me, guys. I got the 550s in this really cool colours. I just have a thing for trainers. What can I say? Work hard, shop hard, right? Zara, got this pullover, which I just thought was cute. I like collars like that. If you can't tell, got these really nice silky cargo pants, similar to basically what I wear all the time. A little bit more goey outy. Oh, I forgot I got this. Actually, I thought I put it back. I didn't. I got it in a medium because I didn't have a small, but it should be fine. It's got a little bit of detail on it. I just thought it was like an evening top, like slightly smarter dinner. Got these clogs in suede. I wanted the Birkenstocks, but they're just like sold out everywhere. So they had them and I thought those are cute. And I got a new perfume. I've had this before. It's the Red Temptation. It's like a dupe of Baccarat. And I have the Baccarat body oil. So it's gonna go hand in hand. Not that I need another perfume. I have so much perfume, but you know what? Whatever. So, to be fair, yeah, no, this is the one I had. Although this one's, oh no, it is slightly different. I think it's going to be a bit stronger. The one I had was more like a body spray. Oh my God, so good. Yay, my dog's doing a poo. Isn't it funny? How excited I get over my dog doing her business. But that's just good because she hasn't done one today. And I was thinking, you gotta do one. I was half expected to come home to one because she hadn't done one. But yeah, anyway, it's just gone 3:30. So we're in pretty good time. I brought all this stuff and I was like, right, these are heavy. I'm gonna go eat something because I hadn't eaten until like, what, 12? So I went back to the car to eat, put these in the car and I was gonna go back in and I was like, what are you going back in for? You're just gonna buy more stuff you don't need and yeah, you may as well just go home now. You're gonna go out with snow later anyway to do, I was just gonna go out and do more steps there. Quite like Lakeside though, I'll give it that. But it's a nice evening, although I really want it to be fucking autumn already. Can you just hurry up and be cold? I like knitwear, I like fur, okay? But we'll go out later anyway to finish steps with her, take her out for a doggy walk. And yeah, but I'm really happy with everything that I got. So, that being said, that's Sunday really. I'm gonna do a little bit of work. I'm gonna open my laptop, reply to some messages, and then go out for a walk later and just chill, edit this and get it uploaded. So that's gonna wrap up the vlog. I will pick this back up in a few days and it will be the 1 week out and then it will be the peak week. So yeah, 1 week out. I haven't got much, actually no, I've got quite a busy week next week, but some fun stuff to do. So yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much if you've made it this far. Like, subscribe, give me a comment, and yeah, let me know if there's anything that you want to see, if you have any questions, and I will see you when I see you.